and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason.
And it's loose. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
A first down for the offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fighting off the defender. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Navy will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run going.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might be looking to run. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And it just seems like there's a little more oomph in a hit like that in a rivalry game, David.
Man, yeah, and you have to love it in these rivalry games when you get those big licks. And, Jesse, you make a statement. You make a point.
Yeah, you're right, David. I mean, I just feel like in rivalry games, everybody's playing a little bit faster. And I feel like the hits just hurt a little bit more. Your physical toughness will be challenged in rivalry games like this.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Oh, and averts disaster by falling on his own fumble.
And that's got to be a big-time break because when you're a punt returner, you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all that speed on the field. It's hard to get back on the football. Nice job fumbling it. Not really, obviously, but a nice job recovering it.
Going to the running game. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the sack all the way back to the 5. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The inside handoff. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Irish send out the punt unit. Snap to the up man. It's a fake. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. It is a game of field position, and after a return like that, man, are they set up. A 1st down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the option. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, midshipman!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild 1st quarter. Quarterback moving. He chucks one out to the right. He's got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And you You don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed over the middle, it's Chapman. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Number 90, on to kick it away.
He'll bring it back. It's Young. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Wide open, he makes the catch. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Irish! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He wants to pass it on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Chapman. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of running room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And the fullbacks are just the big, burly, strong suckers. They got bloody knuckles, tape all over the place, and they're just lowering their shoulder, trying to hit you, trying to get positive yards, and it's exactly what he does on that play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Irish, back on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that...
Got a lot of running room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
They're trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And Navy will go back on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The give to the fullback. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Man, sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Now they'll run the draw. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Quarterback adapted. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The sure hands, it's Thomas. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Man, you want to talk about confidence in your running game on 4th down to keep it on the ground from that distance and pick up the 1st down.
That's one of those things in practice.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And here comes the Navy offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Run it with the fullback. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. To the air, it's Horvath. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. He's looking to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Navy will have to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. The inside, oh, he dropped it. And the ball bounces out of bounds in the end zone. It is a turnover and a touchback. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start our report with acknowledging the play of that quarterback. There's a reason why he's part of the Heisman conversation and why scouts at the next level are so excited about this young man. He's the leader of that offense. He has presence there in that pocket. He has a cannon for an arm. What else do you want? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football calm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The back goes in motion. They They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Navy will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here come the Irish back on offense. He'll do it himself. Quick spin on the run. At the 45 on his way. Hit the afterburners, kid. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Lunas isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Nebraska. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense lining up for a first down play. Running back goes in motion. The give to the big fullback. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I like the play call, right? Quick hitting run play, you give it to the fullback, you're attacking the bubbles in that 3-4 defense, and nice job by the linebacker. He knew that was not going to be an easy tackle.
Now on second and short after that pickup. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker.
How about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now on second down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Give to the fullback. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. Is 4th and 1. Navy will have to punt it away.
Number 9 in punt formation to kick it away.
A high kick trying to pin them deep. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Touch pass on the run. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Now improvising. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Irish! And the route is on. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewitt, nobody's even close to that.
And that's crazy to think about being that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Navy will go back on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The option look. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. 1st down here for the offense. Big fullback's got it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Running game got stuffed on 1st down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run the option. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Back to throw, it's Horvath. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Yeah, and this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
Throws to the back. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position on 4th down. Everybody in the stadium's expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up?
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. A 3rd down try for the offense. He'll keep it himself. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Line gets set, 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Kent. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's going to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Horvath. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Getting some heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He breaks the tackle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Fires on the move. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. That is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Horvath. They're bringing heat. Slips away. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like.
Off he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down up to 44. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down. Hands it off. The ball pops out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Throws to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse